brother. Oh, Hispanic?
Yeah.
What's going on, King? Right here, King. All right. What's your, get up. Keep stepping, son. All praise God. Yeah, you good, King.
Step on that.
Right. Now, you can step on that one all day. Step on that middle one all day. But who is that, King? Who is that? That's the devil, right? All praise, all praise. All right. So, what's your nationality, King? Do you see yourself on this sign? On the right-hand side, you got your biblical nationality. I mean, on the right-hand side, you got what the world calls you, right? And on the left-hand side, you will find these terms in the Bible, right? That's your biblical nationality that the Most High God gave you, right? Because he didn't make the so-called black man, the white man, the Chinese man. You know, those are crayon colors and bywords, right? So do you see yourself on this sign, brother? You'll be a so-called American black, West Indian, Haitian. Which one? American black. So you'll be from the tribe of what? From the tribe of no. What's beside it? Tribe of Judah, brother. Right? You know what else comes from the tribe of Judah? Right? The Lord and Savior, who they ignorantly call Jesus, right? Now tell me that you're like a smart man, right? Did you play 2K in 1945? Could you have played 2K? Like the game 2K in 1945? Why is that, brother? It won't out here, right? So a man that named Jesus, right? The letter J just was invented 500 years ago. So how can his name be Jesus when he walked the earth over 2,000 plus years ago, right? So his name is not Jesus, it's Yahwasap in the Hebrew tongue, brother. And we're gonna break it down so you have no question, right, that you're an Israelite. Y'all know the good. Give me 28:1 and 1. Give me 28:15, brother. Because God's people are still under curses to this day. If you don't want to find out who are God's people, these 12 tribes, right? You ever heard of the 12 tribes of Israel? Right? You ever heard of that? Right? So you'll be from the tribe of what? Judah, right? Read that.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel, to all Israel, unto all Israel.
So in Deuteronomy, brother, there's an audience and there's a speaker, right? So who is Moses speaking to? All Israel, right? Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
So whoever these Israelites are, if you don't listen to the words of the God, your God, read.
Hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
Now, brother, a curse is a good or a bad thing. A curse. If someone put a curse on you, a hex, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? So the Lord said, whoever these Israelites are, if they don't listen to these words, they're going to be cursed, brother. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
The Lord said, cursed shall thou be in the city. Give me 46. Cursed shall thou be in the city, brother. How we live in the city of Raleigh? You from Raleigh, brother? You from Raleigh? Now, if you go a couple blocks down this way, how they living down there, brother? Be honest. It's rough down there, right? How about LA, right? Watts. How about Chicago, the south side, brother? How about Duval County in Florida? Right? How about Durham County, brother? How are we living as a people over there? Right? It's kind of tough, right? So the Lord said this is a curse. Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Now we were literally cursed in the fields, brother. What the picture at? You see the fields, right? Hold the sign up for the brother right here. Right? We were literally cursed in the field, tobacco, cotton, sugar fields, right? Who worked from can't see night to can't see day, man? Can't see day to can't see night. Right? Meaning when you went to work, you couldn't see. It was dark. And when you got off, you couldn't see. It was dark. That's a curse that the children of Israel would go through if we didn't listen to the Most High God. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46.
And they mean these curses, brother. They, read.
Shall be upon thee.
Shall be upon thee, read.
For a sign.
For a sign, right? What kind of church is that, brother? What kind of church is this right here? How you know? Why it ain't St. Mark or St. Lutheran? Why? Because of the sign, right? So these curses are an identifying marker of who God's people are. Read.
It would be these curses shall be on thee for a sign.
For a sign, read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder, meaning when I'm reading them, you're going to think like, man, who do they? They gotta fit us, right? A sign and a wonder, read.
And upon thy seed forever.
So no matter until the Lord come back, these same curses going to fit the Israelites. Now these curses only fit one nation of people. As we bring these curses out, just remember they only fit one nation of people. Give me 32, you give me 54. Right? Read that.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people.
The Lord said, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given into another people. What happened during slavery, brother? When Master Johnson came from Virginia, he met up with Master Smith from Florida, and right, they sold your children, and now your children went from Florida to Virginia, or from Virginia to Florida, right? That's a curse among the people of the Most High. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Read.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
And there is no might in our hand, man. There was nothing we can do about it. We just had to see our kids, and you wept for like a week, and your kids got taken away, brother, right? This is another curse. Read.
We're coming from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54.
Read.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate,
Read.
his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
What's black on black crime, brother? Right? Doesn't sound like his eye being evil towards his brother, right? Read.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
What's domestic violence, brother? Isn't domestic violence run rampant in the so-called black Hispanic community? Right? Read.
And toward the remnant of his children.
And towards the remnant of his children, brother. Now, what do a lot of men do? Did you grow up in a single-parent household? Like, right? I did too, brother. Some of our fathers were taken by death. They were taken by the prison systems, or they literally just left, right? But this a curse only fits God people, right? Let's see what the man gonna do. Read.
Which he shall leave.
He gonna do what?
Which he shall leave.
He's gonna stay home.
Which he shall
He's
leave.
gonna raise his children.
Which he shall leave.
For the so-called black Hispanic man, a curse that will put upon them that they will leave their children, brother. That's right. Now this only fit one nation of people. We're gonna wrap it home for you, and I hope by the end of these curses, you're gonna know exactly who you are, man. Right? Give me 68. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. Give me Revelation 11 and 8. Right? Read this, King.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Read out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So the Lord said He's gonna bring us to Egypt again, brother. Now, when we first left Egypt, right? How did we leave Egypt? How did the Israelites? You know anything about the Bible? How did the Israelites leave Egypt the first time? No, how did they leave Egypt? You're right that the Lord sent plagues upon the nation and told Pharaoh to do what? Let my people what? Let my people go. So how did we leave? Right? We walked out of Egypt. Right? We walked out of Egypt. Now you got to ask yourself, show the brother that. Now you got to ask yourself, brother, why do America, right? And this was the first bill that was printed. See that? Why do America has a pyramid on the back of the dollar bill? Right? What can you find in Egypt, brother, that's synonymous with that dollar bill? You find the pyramids, right? So they know they got the children of Israel in America today. So the Lord said He's going to send us back into Egypt. Read that from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord's going to bring us to Egypt again, brother. We're going to show you exactly what Egypt means. We're going to give it 2 scriptures to find out. Read that, King.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out the land of Egypt.
Out the land of Egypt, brother. Read.
Out of the house of bondage.
So another name for Egypt is what, brother? Bondage. All praises, brother. All praises. Right? We'll give another account. Read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
So this is the great city, brother. Don't our bodies lay in the streets of these cities, man? They shoot us down. They kill us, man. Right? And we just lay there until the ambulance come, right? Read.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and
spiritually
Egypt.
What?
It is called Sodom and Egypt.
Now you know a thing about Obama presidency. What did Obama do that was legendary? What did he do? What law did he sign into Congress that was legendary? Right? Yeah, Obama, if you can think back. He signed a bill, I'm gonna help you out. He signed a bill that made homosexuality legal now. Like 2 men can get married, 2 women can get married. Read that again.
At the top. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
What's sodomy, brother? What's sodomy? 2 men on men action, right? Right? Read.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Sodom and what?
Sodom and Egypt.
Sodom and Egypt, brother. Like this is spiritually Sodom and spiritually Egypt. Right? It's not physically Sodom and physically Egypt, right? Read. Now we know that the word Egypt means what? Bondage. What's another word for bondage? Slaves. That's right, brother. So we're going to replace that word. We're going to replace the word Egypt, and we're going to use bondage and slavery, brother. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, bondage or slavery again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How we got over here?
With ships.
So the nation who don't listen to the Lord's commandments is going to come back into bondage or slavery again on cargo slave ships. Now, who came to America or this side of the world on cargo slave ships? Right? It was our people, right? Who came over here on cargo slave ships? So-called blacks, right? Right? Read. But the Lord never called them black. What did the Lord call them? 12 tribes of what? Israel, right? So these are the Israelites that came back on cargo slave ships, right?
That's right.
Because the Lord didn't call nobody black or Negro or Dominican or Haitian, right? You'll be from the tribe of Levi, from the tribe of Benjamin, or from the tribe of Judah, so forth and so on from the northern kingdom, right? Finish reading that.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we've never seen our homeland again, right? What's the homeland? What they tell you the homeland is? Africa, right? That's not the homeland. Give me Galatians, right? He already, that's the spirit. Read that. We're going to show you what the homeland first before we move on, because that's really important. Because we've been taught that Africa is our homeland. Now, the place where we're going to see where our homeland is sort of northeast Africa.
Get out.
But there's a whole nother landmass that the Lord named after because it was a person before it was a place, right? Read that, King.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem,
But Jerusalem,
But Jerusalem,
which is above and free, which is the mother of us all.
So where's the motherland, brother? Jerusalem, that's right. Read that again, and we what?
whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we'll never see Jerusalem again, brother. Read.
And there you shall be sold.
So when we got off those cargo slave ships, brother, the Lord said we're going to be sold. And what nation of people were we sold to? What nation of people? Was it the so-called Asians? Was it the so-called Japanese man? Or was it the so-called white man? Who had us in slavery? Right? So the Lord said we shall be sold. And we were sold to who? The white man. Let's see what the Lord calls him. Read.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemy.
To your who?
Unto your enemy.
To your friend.
Unto your enemy.
To your buddy.
Unto your enemy.
To your pal.
Unto your enemy.
Who we sold to according to the Bible? The enemy. That's right, King. Read.
Bring it out. For bondmen.
For slave man.
And bondwomen.
And bondwoman. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. And it's the same book. If you call your grandmother, I know she's living, you call your aunties, your uncles, it's the same book. They can read and get the same information that we told you. You can break it down to them, because now you got a fuller understanding that you're an Israelite from the tribe of what? You're an Israelite from the tribe of, and what will you be from though? Judah. Oh, praise God. You got a flyer, brother? Right? All right. I got one more for you now. Damn, I'm going to let you go, because I know. Give me 12 and Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Because now that you know that you're Israelite, right, which are the best people walking this planet, brother, right?
That's right.
Now you got to know what the Most High God required you now, right? Because there's some things we must do. Knowing is just the beginning, right? Because we all had to find out first. It's KJV, brother. Yeah, the KJV, King James Version, man, right? And King James was an austere black man. He was a king of many countries at one time, Ireland, Scotland, but they'll tell you that he was a homosexual, had sex with his mother. And it's like to slander our great leaders, man. He translated this because he knew that one day we'll be in another land that spoke another whole language, and the Lord made King James translate this into English for us, man. Like, this is our playbook in these last days. This is your biblical intervention right now. Are we having the Bible, B-I-B-L-E? This is your biblical intervention before losing everything. Because now that you know you're Israelite and you turn from your God, brother, you're going to lose everything. You know what's everything? The kingdom of heaven, brother. This is nothing, man. It's temporarily, this little, what the Lord say, this little temporarily, nonsense is not worth to be compared to the kingdom of heaven, man. So we just got to strive for a little bit more. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The Lord said, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Read.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Fear God, right? Read.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments, brother. I know you see, I see you keeping one commandment, right? What all the brothers have in common up here? As you can see, that's on our face, right? We try to keep our beard, right? Wherever the Lord give us, we got to work with it, right? But that's a commandment. I see you already keeping that commandment. You can't cut your beard no more, brother. Like, you got to grow that thing like a mighty lion, man. Yeah, man, you already got the dreads, man. That's a King Solomon would, man. King Solomon had the dreads with the mighty beard, the gold teeth, man, the necks and chain, man, right? So let me ask you a question. Do you eat pork? Let's get it for the brother.
I already know it.
There you go, King. But now you know that these are your laws now. It's not just the whole world laws. Like, that's why the white man don't teach this. That's why the so-called Chinese man, they got their own damn God. They got Buddha. That's why the East Indian got Shiva, man. And the damn white man, he got his God too. That's gold or drugs, man. Right? Or guns or drugs. Gold, oil, and drugs, man. That's their God. G-O-D. Gold, oil, and drugs. That's the white man's God. Right? We got the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, brother.
That's right.
Now let me tell you this. Do you eat shrimp, crab, lobster? Any of that? Right, let's get it for the brother then. We're going to get it for you, brother. You know about the pork, right? Right, you know about the pork. They do, but we're going to keep it simple for you, brother. We're going to just keep it simple of what you can eat that come out the waters. We're going to keep it simple for you, 11 and 9. Read that, King.
We're coming from the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 9.
Read.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the water.
Now I'm going to tell you what can you eat that come out the waters, brother. Read.
Whosoever have fins and scales.
The Lord say.
Whosoever have fins and scales in the water, in the sea,
Read.
And in the river, them shall you eat.
So what can you eat that come out the waters, brother? You got to have what? Fins and scales. Read.
In the seas and in the rivers, them shall you eat.
Read.
Verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
So does shrimp have fins and scales? No. Shrimp. How about crabs? Lobsters? Catfish? None of that, right? So guess what? You can't eat it no more, man. It's a they call it dietary law. Like the Lord give us ceremonial laws, fashion laws, dietary laws, and civil laws, man. We're gonna read one more for you, bro. I know you're gonna have to go. One more for you, man. We're gonna show you how you should dress, man, because what you see all the brothers got on at the border of their shirts. What the brothers got on. You see that? You think we just woke up and said, man, you know, we're gonna put them stringly things on our shirts and we're gonna circle it with a ribbon of blue. You think we just got up one morning and said we was gonna do that? No, that's a commandment from the Most High God, right? Read that.
We're coming from the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
You will be an Israelite, right? From the tribe of what? From the tribe of Judah, that's right. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Now the brother got the fringes on, right? Read.
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe.
Now hold on, let me see if the brother get it. When someone say throughout your generations, are we still having children today in 2021? Right? So guess what? So what that mean? We still have to what? Keep this law, right? That's right. See, the brother get it. Playing upon tables, right? It's just you know, it's just some of our ancient garments, man. Just attire we wear, the kings wear. But we got to keep the crown uncovered, right? When we praying and prophesying. You see the women over there? They got to have their heads covered. See that? It's a beautiful thing, man. Right? When they praying and prophesying, but we can wear these. It's like a garment. We do everything the best, right? Diadem, yes, a diadem. There you go, brother, a diadem. Because you know Israel, we do everything the best, man, right? If Jay-Z and Kanye West start selling these tomorrow, guess what? They'll make $1 trillion, man. Everybody be wearing it. Right. But we tell you, the Lord said do it. You know, there's only a few and select that are going to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? Kanye West can sell this shirt tomorrow, man, for $500. Right? He just got Kanye West on. He got fringes, man. He come out and say, y'all got to wear fringes. Hey, they'll be doing it. Right. The whole damn city be wearing fringes, man. Jay-Z, you know, Lil Wayne say, rock your fringes. Hey, the whole world be having fringes on, man. But the Lord gave this a commandment for us. Read that, King. Finish reading.
Put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord. And do them.
And do what?
And do them.
The Lord say?
And do them.
Don't just went for fashion.
And do them.
And do them. So these fringes is going to remind you not to sin, brother. It's going to be Friday night. The Sabbath come in Friday night sundown to Saturday sundown. Because the evening and the morning were the next day. Esau tell you that the damn next day start in the middle of the night, brother. How much sense that makes? The next day starts in the middle of the night. That's oxymoron. So when you got your fringes on, brother, it's gonna be Friday night. You're gonna walk into the store, right? And you're gonna reach in to get your money, and you're gonna see your fringes. You're like, damn, I can't do it. Damn, I gotta wait till tomorrow. Gotta go home, eat a cold sandwich, right? Damn, I can't get that juice I like, man. You just have to wait, brother, right? That's a simple commandment, man. You know, but you must keep the commandments, brother. And it's part of our, fashion laws that the Most High gives us, right? So as an Israelite man, can you eat shrimp? How about crabs? Pork? What must you must do? Put on your garments. We can hook you up too, man. You got a flyer with our numbers on it? Which one you got? We can hook you up, man. Yeah, keep that, man.
Hey, what's your nationality, man? Black, come on, brother.
No, but going back to nationality, because right. Because you know you're not the color of your shirt, your shorts, right? That's a clear distinction between your socks and your legs, right? So when we say nationality, meaning your nationality doesn't determine the landmass you was born in or a byword that the America calls you. Your nationality comes from a seed line of men, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So nationality is just like, you'll be an Israelite, right? From the tribe of Judah. That's your nationality. So next time someone asks you your nationality, say I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. And if you can, fill out that job application. It's gonna say black, African American, brother. There you go. Just say other, brother. That's it. All praise. Y'all give the brother a hand, man.
I was just reading that saying, hey, like something Charles was telling me, like, talking about
Right.
I just watched the date.
Con, that was the spirit, man. Give me Proverbs 20:24.
He was saying basically our DNA strands, like, we got 9 different DNA strands.
Right. Because we got that melanated skin, man. Yeah. See, the sun loves us, right?
They didn't tell us, but you know what I'm saying? Go to school all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we different. Give me 7 and 6, Deuteronomy. I'm going to show you what the Lord said, man. Because the sun loves us. The sun, the physical sun, and God's son loves us. Only us, right? You get the so-called Edomites, man, right? The white people, that's their biblical nationality. We got to call a spade, because they're not white, right? You ever seen a man the color of this piece of paper? Have you ever seen a man, right? They red. The Bible calls them red men. But their biblical nationality is Edom, right? They're Edomites. Because you add the word I-E-T-S to the end of a word, it means the father of, right? The son of, Salaki, the son of, right? We are Israelites because we are the son of Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel in the 35th chapter of Genesis. We wrestled with the angel. And it means prince of power, right? Because we got the power with us, right? Listen to this last one, brother. Read that.
We're coming from the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's going are of the Lord.
Where were you going today, brother? Where were you going today? You was going home, right? Which way was it? Which way is it? So do you normally take this route? You don't normally take this route, right? Read that again.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
So the Lord brought you up here today, brother, right? Read.
How can a man then understand his own way?
We don't know, brother, because normally you would have took your normal route. But the Lord had you come through here to meet the men of the Lord, brother, so you can get this information. Because now, then we need you on this side, man, right? It's not hard to come out of America when you know this place is about to be destroyed by thermonuclear fighting, right? China's gearing up, South Korea's gearing up, Iran, Iraq. They hate this place, man, right? They have physical armies to take this place out, right? We waiting on the Lord, right? The men of the Lord, we waiting on the Lord. That's our power. You know, they got weapons now. The so-called white man, he got a weapon now. He can just set it up across the street, like turn a sonar, a little sonar button on, and they'll bust all our eardrums. We'll be hemorrhaging at the brain. We wouldn't know what hit us. So they don't have to come physically fight us, no, man. They can drop a bomb in our community, man, take out a damn 100-mile radius, kill everybody. right? We have no power over that, but the power we serve, they have nothing over that power. They have, there's nothing they can do over the power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yawasap, right? You can say that, right? Say Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahwasap. You've been saying it forever, brother, right? Your ancestors, that's the Most High God in the name of who the word ignorant calls Jesus. But we know his name is Yahwasap in the Hebrew tongue, right? So you'll be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. You must turn back, brother, and repent and keep the commandments of the Most High God, man. Got any more questions? Anything you want to know?
Yeah, I'll call you, man.
Okay, all praises, King. Y'all give it up for the brother one more time, man. Right? Give me, read that, King. Read that. What you got?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Read.
For thou art a holy people.